Beautiful. When I came to Paris, like a year later or so, I met this group, the Lettrist, and their leader was Isidore Izou, who was schooled by Zara. He was from the same country, like Romania, like Zara, Tristan Zara. And I loved what they were doing. You know, they were doing concrete poetry and paintings with graffiti and paintings with all kinds of writings. So I loved it, you know. So many years later, in New York, I invented a painting machine. I took pictures of Andy first at the factory, and then later, maybe a year or two later, other places. And I kept shooting pictures of him. Studio 54 happened, so I just moved to Studio 54, going there every night, and going there very late. When commercial photographers, you know, they would shoot pictures there, and go back so they can make deadline at midnight to sell their pictures to magazines, you know, the newspapers. And I would come there very late and shoot my pictures very late. So I caught a completely different scene than they did, you know. So I didn't care much about celebrities, you know. I was shooting mostly regulars. Going there every night. Whitehot Magazine, and everybody knew my cable television show. So everybody was so narcissistic. They just wanted to be in it, you know. All I had to show up with my camera. You know.
Your cable TV show, a lot of people credit you with the appearance of HBO and things like that because you created content that was subversive and not allowed on mainstream TV.
Yeah, my show was censored immediately because I put gay guys on it, you know, naked girls. I put downtown scenes, art scene and night scene. And it was shot on black and white, mostly really badly shot, bad sound, bad picture. Because I realized, I fell in love with the electric image, which was video image, with television image. It's made electronically by lines. And I wanted to paint like that. Electricity was in music, in cinema, in theater, everywhere, but not in painting. So I wanted to expand painting into electricity.
Oh yeah.
So
you see like the static.
Yeah. So I built, but there was no. I wanted to paint with machine, but there was no machines. Now everybody has inkjet printer. At that time there was no machines. You know, I could. So I had to build my own. So I did create electric brushstroke. So my contribution to the art is electric brushstroke, because it's made like Morse code, short, long. And it's dynamic. It brings completely new style into painting. Even I've been painting 35 years with this machine, and finally I'm having a show. So this is the palette, right? It's known all of different colors, and it's shaped like palette. And these are like amplifiers, and photocell, and airbrush, and canvas. And myself.
And Hare Krishna.
And Hare Krishna. It's very primitive. I want to make very primitive electric works. I mean, I admire Picasso and Cubists. You know, they did really fantastic, beautiful primitive works too, like using African themes, you know, and all of that. And so my exploration is into very primitive electric. I was in high resolution in 1978. Now I'm low resolution, very low. Everybody else is going to high resolution now, and I'm going the opposite way, because to me I explored high resolution many centuries ago, and now I'm 1/3 of a century back exploring my paintings very low resolution. Oh, I found this in the trash.
What?
Because when Andy moved out from the factory on Union Square, 30th Union Square, I moved in. I took it as a loft, but didn't last for much, less than a year, because it was very expensive, and I had to let it go. But I found something in the trash,
I never knew that you moved into the factory.
Yeah, I spent it like with Taylor Mead. We spent a few months there.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.